and I will slowly fall into a trance and a romance, and I've seen many things, but I can't stay quiet any longer. What I'm about to tell you is one of the scariest things you've ever seen in your life. A story so scary that even Changelog got scared. He was so scared, in fact, that he came over here. Yeah, don't goon, only chin. I'm chinning right now. Exactly. Can't bro play the game? I got you. Play the game. I'll play a little game, I'll play a little game. I chinned so hard. I chinned all the way to France, and I did a little dance. And I danced on my chin. I danced on my chin for the people of Koala, and all of a sudden, a wild, vicious creature came out of the bushes. It was a quokka, and it grabbed a hold of me and pulled me down deep. Grabbed a hold of me and pulled me down deep. I was sunk 50 feet deep in the air. I didn't know what to do. I was scared shitless. I mean, I literally had no shit in my body. I hadn't eaten for decades. I hadn't eaten for years. I was in the presence of a man-eating monster, and I wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. As I kept going, I realized I was not alone here. There was another guy. There was another man in the facility, and when I entered the facility, I saw a strange creature crawling on all fours. I realized that I was not just in any normal facility. I was in an insane asylum for dangerous criminals. Then, I heard someone's mother say, "Boy, it's time for dinner!" And I said, "Okay, Mom." And I realized that wasn't my mom. All of a sudden, I had just alerted the entire facility to my presence. The question was, would they come grab me, or would they let me be? I didn't know. So, I walked down that creaky hallway in the hospital, and I embraced their hospitality. And I was about to go. The bell struck 12. I was about to get 25 likes for part 2. That's right. Where's my TOCR soundtrack? All of a sudden, my brain stopped working. Wait. I remember something. You all want to know what happened to my friend Jimmy last time I told this story? Well, I think it's time I resume that story. I walked into the bathroom, and there he was, Jimmy, bleeding over the sink. I said, "Jimmy, what happened to you? I looked for you. I searched everywhere. I searched your house. I looked for you everywhere. I tried to find your belongings, and I tried to find you. You weren't there." Jimmy looked at me, and he said, You're the last person I wanted." Hello? I was talking about... I was talking about Jimmy. Now, if you could please... If you could please resume the song I was listening to. I would like to talk about Jimmy. Thank you. As I was saying, Jimmy looked at me. He said, "You." "No, not you." I said, "Jimmy, it's okay. Who did this to you? What happened?" Jimmy pointed at me. He said, "You, not you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't ever want to see you again. Go away. I don't want to see you again, boy. Get the hell out of here." I looked at Jimmy and I said, no, wait, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. What I do? I don't know what I did. It's not my fault, Jimmy, please. I looked tirelessly for you, bro. I searched for you. The cops were outside trying to find you. Jimmy said, no. Jimmy said, no. You don't understand. You are the sole reason I am here right now. You see this? He pulled back his sleeve, showed me his bloodied arm, his wrists, and everything had been cut open, his whole body, bleeding, organs falling out of his body. He said, you did this to me, you boy. You did this to me, John. This is your fault, boy. You did this to me. His voice started to fade. I noticed he couldn't stop talking, but the more he talked, the more he was losing his mind. I think Jimmy was going a little bit crazy, so I said, okay, Jimmy, well, if that's the way you want to be. I pulled out an already bloody knife from my coat. Pocket, and I said, all right, Jimmy. If that's the way you want to be, you know what, fine. Come at me, boy. Jimmy boy. Jimmy lunged at me, but it was no use. His bloody, battered arms just couldn't keep up. I beat the hell out of Jimmy, man. I stabbed him. Again. He fell to the ground. He was dead. But now, I had an even bigger problem in my hands. I had to escape. I had to escape from Jimmy's house. Because now, the cops were outside. Because someone called the cops. Who was that? I don't know, Ravolas. Who called the cops? Ravolas? So I ran. I ran like hell. I jumped out the bathroom window. I was on the second story, but I didn't care. I sprained my fucking ankle as I hit the grass, but I kept on running. And as I ran, I noticed the grass was green, the fence was blue. But I kept on running nonetheless. I kept going. I couldn't stop, bro. If the cops found me, I'd be dead. I kept on going, carrying the knife. I ran. All of a sudden, I heard him shout, boy! There's that boy right there! That boy, John, right there! That boy right there! Officer, shoot him! Point his gun! Oh, shit! I said, oh, shit! As I dodged the bullets. Pew, pew, pew! Ching, 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 ching! Pew, pew, pew! He shot at me, boy! Run! I was running. It's about 7 on my feet. I was running really fast. Yeah. They just couldn't count it. I think one bullet got me. I got a big shot. I've been shot, but it's fine. You know why it's fine? Cause bro, I'm fine. I can do this all day, bro. I can do this all day, bro. I kept on running. Knife in my hand, bloody knife. Jimmy's blood seeped down from the tip of the knife, seeking its way into my pants. I had nothing to do. I kept running. I kept going. Nothing I could do. I kept moving. I kept pushing. Kept going further away. into a dark place I'd never been before. I took a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's crazy. I took a sip of my beverage. But I had nothing to drink.
Big buff Korean men fighting in mud.
I was hallucinating at this point. I had nothing to drink. Bro, play that fucking song. Let me tell my story, boy. I'm gonna slap my own ass. Alright, let's go. Let me get a bigger clap on here. Oh, let's go. Alright, as I was saying. Yeah. So I kept going. I kept running. I kept running from the police. And eventually the police caught me. They pointed a gun at me and they said, Can't run forever, boy. Point that gun to me, they put it point blank in my head. They grabbed me. The police grabbed me. They held me the restraining order. They got me. All of a sudden, they put this jacket over me. I couldn't see. I was by the riverbank. I was about to jump in the river off the cliff, but something was happening. Something strange. All of a sudden, I was in a white room. I was in a white room with a big bright light. And there was a jacket around me, and it was white. And they were throwing me in a padded room. And I screamed. I and I said no. What are you doing to me? I said no. Bro, let me tell my story. This is all true. Let me tell my story. Bro. Let me tell my story. Hi. As I was saying, yes. Fuck, I couldn't see anything. The light was so shining bright. I screamed at the doctor. I said, no, you can't catch me. You can't catch me, boy. I was just running. Why? Where am I, boy? Why am I here? Where am I? Where am I? I screamed at the doctor. I said, where am I? The doctor said, boy, you better shut the fuck up, John. You better shut the fuck up, John. You've been in the hospital for 4 damn years. You know that. You killed your son Jimmy 4 damn years ago. You know that, boy. You go through the same hallucination every fucking day, boy. I'm tired of your bullshit, John. You're lucky you're still here. You know the people who in this facility want you dead. You know how many friends of Jimmy's are still here?
I swear.
What the hell is going on? I'm literally hallucinating, bro. I'm fucking hallucinating, bro. What the hell is going on, bro? What the hell is going on, bro? What the hell is going on, bro?
Would you rather have $100 or a mystery gift?
Just like to make a lot sound. I was so close, bro. I was so close. I get that feeling of grabbing Jimmy's chin as I chinned him down. I started chinning. I started chinning on Jimmy. I'm gonna start chinning right now. Extend my chin all the way to Jimmy's house. But no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to escape my fate. I can't seem to do it. I can't seem to do it, boy. Oh, fuck. I can't seem to do it. All this, bro, there's a fucking black beam over my eyes right now. I can't see.
Crazy. I was crazy
I look like
once.
the
They locked me in a room.
devil.